Good morning, South Rock. Welcome to another Mark Devo. Today is Mark 6, 14 through 29. This is going to look a little different than normal because this is the story of John the Baptist being beheaded by Herod through Herod's wife, which is actually Herod's brother's wife. It's a whole situation. John the Baptist preaches a good word. John the Baptist is a great man. He's a prophet. He even preaches to the local leader, governor, king, whatever you want to call him, and tells him that you're sinning by having married your brother's wife. And the brother's wife, and therefore Herod's wife, takes exception to this, holds a grudge, and kind of corners Herod into beheading John the Baptist. And John the Baptist did nothing wrong other than preach the word, baptize people, and be a forerunner for Christ, telling people that Jesus was coming and to be prepared. That's basically all John the Baptist did, was hold to his conviction well. But what this led me to is a question, and led me to a line of thinking, I guess, is more the operative wording, but it was this idea that, why does God let bad things happen to good people? Or even the idea that God won't give you more than you can handle, which I've never really liked that, because it's the idea that, John the Baptist was beheaded. That seems like it was a little more than he could handle. And same with the disciples. The disciples all were killed for their preaching, killed for what they were doing in leadership. And so what really I think we try to get at is that God works all things together for our good, but it's for the good of our kingdom and our eternity more than anything. We'll have more that we can handle physically, but Jesus will always be there to provide for us spiritually forever, because we have eternity with him. And so I was going through this rabbit hole, and I thought of James 1, and James 1 says, count it all joy, my brothers, when you face trials of many kinds, because trials will lead to the testing of your faith. The testing of faith leads to steadfastness, and the steadfastness leads to perfection, which is, in that perfection you have wisdom. So what I want to teach you today is a breath prayer, because bad things happen, and we're in a time of doubt and confusion and hurt. And so this is called a breath prayer. So basically what you do is when you breathe in, mentally when you breathe in, you say the name of God in whatever you want it to be. For this, I'll say Lord Jesus. So you breathe in and you say Lord Jesus, and when you breathe out a request. And so I want to challenge you on this Monday, thinking through what John the Baptist did, being a good man and still literally getting the axe. That might be where that comes from, who knows, but being a good man but still having been killed for his faith and going through this trial. I want you to breathe out your request as show me joy. So breathe in Lord Jesus, and then breathe out show me joy, because that's what James 1's all about. That's what this story is kind of about, this idea of by the testing of your faith you will have steadfastness, and through that steadfastness you will gain wisdom. And so count it joy when you have that. So you might get up and stub your toe. You might have anxiety throughout the day about what's going on in the world. But when you're in those moments, periodically do a breath prayer. Breathe in a name of the Lord, and breathe out your request. And again, let's all today do the same one. Breathe in Lord Jesus, and breathe out show me joy, so that we can have the joy that comes through trials, which leads to steadfastness and leads to perfection and wisdom. So that's all I got. I hope you have a great day.